Hello everyone. Today I am presenting my batch ETL pipeline project. This project automates the process of generating data, transforming it using Apex Spark, orchestrating workflows with Airflow, and visualizing results through a dashboard. Let's walk through the complete folder structure and understand the purpose of each line. First, let's yeah. First, let's look at the files in the root directory. .env.example file. This file contains sample environment variables for configuring the project. Next, we can see the .gitignore file. This file contains specifics which files and folders should not be tracked by Git. Next, we can see the readme.md file. This file provides project documentation, setup instructions, and architecture details. Next, we can see the requirements.txt file. This file is the Python dependencies required for the project. Next, we can see the Docker Compose.yml file. This file manages all services and containers using Docker Compose. The last file in the root level file is dockerfile.airflow. This Docker file builds the custom Airflow environment used for orchestration. Next, we have the DAX folder. In DAX folder, we have ETL pipeline.py. This is the main Airflow DAG file. It defines the ETL workflow, including data generation, transformation, and loading tasks. Next, we can see the PyCatch. This is an automatically generated Python. Yeah, this is an automatically generated Python catch file used to improve execution speed. Next, we can see the jobs folder. Now, moving to the jobs folder, we have Spark transform.py file. This file contains the Apex Pack transformation logic. It processes raw data, applies transformations, and prepares the final dataset for analysis. The next one is scripts folder. The scripts folder contains supporting utilities like data generator.py file. This generates data for the ETL pipeline. Next, intdb.sh file. This shell generates sample data for the ETL pipeline. Initialize the database and prepare the environment. Next, we can see the check status.py file. Here, in check status dot file, it scripts checks the status of the pipeline and validates successful execution. Next, it is the dashboard folder. In dashboard folder, app.py file, this is the dashboard application that displays ETL results and monitoring information. Next, you can see the requirements.txt file. This file contains the dependencies required for the dashboard services. Now, moving to the Git repository file, the project also contains a .git folder version controller. Important files include head, config, index, logs, refs, objects, hooks. These files maintain commit history, branches, and repository configuration. To summarize, this branch ETL pipeline includes data generation scripts, Apex Airflow workflow orchestration, Apex Spark data transformation, dashboard visualization, Dockerized deployment, and Git, Git-based version control. Together, these components create a scalable and automated batch data processing system. Thank you.